Hello, family. Ezra chapter 2. These now are the people of the province who came from those captive exiles King Nebuchadnezzar of Babylon had deported to Babylon. They returned to Jerusalem and Judah, each to his own town. They came with Zerubbabel, Jeshua, Nehemiah, Sarai, Ralai, Mordecai, Bilshan, Mispar, Bigvai, Rehum, and Benah. The number of the Israelite men included Parish's descendants, 2,172, Shephatiah's descendants, 372, Era's descendants, 775, Pahath, Moab's descendants, Jeshua's and Joab's descendants, 2,812, Elam's descendants, 1,254, Zatu's descendants, 945, Zakai's descendants, 760, Bani's descendants 642, Babai's descendants 623, Azgad's descendants 1,222, Adonikam's descendants 666, Bigvai's descendants 2,056, Aidan's descendants 454, Ader's descendants of Hezekiah 98, Bazai's descendants 323, Jorah's descendants 112, Hashem's descendants 223, Gibar's descendants 95, Bethlehem's people 123, Netopha's men 56, Anathoth's men 128, Asmaveth's people 42, Kiriathjearim's, Chephir's, and Beeroth's people 743, Ramah's and Geba's people 621, Michma's men 122, Bethel's and Ai's men 223, Nebo's people 52, Magbish's people 156, the other Elam's people 1,254, Haram's people 320, Lod's, Hadid's, and Ono's people 725, Jericho's people 345, Sanah's people 3,630. The priests included Jedi's descendants of the house of Jeshua 973, Immer's descendants 1,052, Pashur's descendants 1,247, and Haram's descendants 1,017. The Levites included Jeshua's and Kadmiel's descendants, from Hodaviah's descendants 74. The singers included Asaph's descendants 128. The gatekeeper's descendants included Shalom's descendants, Ader's descendants, Talmud's descendants, Akab's descendants, Hatita's descendants, Shubai's descendants, in all 139. The temple servants included Zihah's descendants, Hasapha's descendants, Tabath's descendants, Kiro's descendants, Sahah's descendants, Padon's descendants, Lebanon's descendants, Hagabah's descendants, Akab's descendants, Hagib's descendants, Shelmai's descendants, Hanan's descendants, Gidal's descendants, Gahar's descendants, Rai's descendants, Rezin's descendants, Nakoda's descendants, Gazam's descendants, Uzzah's descendants, Pasaiah's descendants, Besai's descendants, Osna's descendants, Minim's descendants, Nephishim's descendants, Bakbuk's descendants, Hakaphah's descendants, Harher's descendants, Baslah's descendants, Mahida's descendants, Harsh's descendants, Barko's descendants, Sisera's descendants, Tima's descendants, Neziah's descendants, and Hatiphah's descendants. The descendants of Solomon's servants included Sotai's descendants, Hasaphereth's descendants, Peruta's descendants, Jalah's descendants, Darkon's descendants, Gedel's descendants, Shaphatiah's descendants, Hatil's descendants, Pachereth, Hazabaim's descendants, and Ami's descendants. All the temple servants, and the descendants of Solomon's servants were 392. The following are those who came from Tel Malah, Tel Harsha, Cherub, Adan, and Immer, but were unable to prove that their ancestral families and their lineage were Israelite. Delaiah's descendants, Tobiah's descendants, Nakoda's descendants, 652. And from the descendants of the priests, the descendants of Habiah, the descendants of Hakaz, the descendants of Barzillai, who had taken a wife from the daughters of Barzillai, the Gileadite, and who bore their name. These searched for their entries in the genealogical records, but they could not be found, so they were disqualified from the priesthood. The governor ordered them not to eat the most holy things, until there was a priest who could consult the Urim and the Thummim. The whole combined assembly numbered 42,360, not including their 7,337 male and female servants and their 200 male and female singers. They had 736 horses, 245 mules, 435 camels, and 6,720 donkeys. After they arrived at the Lord's house in Jerusalem, some of the family heads gave free will offerings for the house of God in order to have it rebuilt on its original site. Based on what they could give, they gave 61,000 gold coins, 6,250 pounds of silver, and 100 priestly garments to the treasury for the project. The priests, Levites, singers, gatekeepers, temple servants, and some of the people settled in their towns, and the rest of Israel settled in their towns. I love you, Jonathan Jesse.